Hey everybody, it's Kay, and welcome to Lern Island Letters. It's supposed to be a pretty short indie game. I'm just delivering mail, as far as I understand it. And it's our first day on the job. It's Monday, and so we're delivering. Oh, I get to just straight up read their mail. So I didn't quite get on the recording, but this game is going to use handwriting a lot. As a storytelling technique, so if I right-click, it gets easier to read, which is awesome for me because I am terrible at reading cursive. Also, if you're new here, I'm talking very quietly because most of my recording time is when all of my household is asleep, and so we get to have some little borderline ASMR times if my voice wasn't so awful to not be good at ASMR. My dear grandkid, thanks a lot for taking my place in the island's post office this week while I'm on vacation. Your task is simple. Take every letter from the box on the left, read the name and any information that could help you figure out the recipient. Everyone here has its own little habits, but I asked them to keep it simple for your first day. Sometimes there are important clues on the back. Try clicking this letter now to flip it. That's a little taking me out of the... Okay. Perfect, you're a natural. Most of the times you'll have to sort the letters in the inhabitants' mailboxes on the right by clicking on the one you want to send it to. Some letters will be destined to you, like this one. All those go on the window. Click on the window now to sort this letter. You can always come back to it later. Welcome to Lern Island. See you next week, Grandpa. Alright, thank you, Grandpa. Let's see. Ooh. B. Duquesne. B. Duchenne. Lern Island is new postman in town. They have so little going on that me taking over for my grandpa for the week is front page news. The grandkid of our usual postman. Oh, yeah, I can change that one too. Look, it changes in the background when I right click too. That's funny. The grandkid of our usual postman is replacing him for the week. You can send him a letter at the post office to say hi. That's wild. That is front page news. Okay, I don't drag it, I just click. I need to remember that. My dear Bernard. Lovingly, Jeanette. Oh, they send each other mail. Is there only 5 people living on this entire island? Confidential. Or JP Riviere. From Brittany Building Group. Jean-Pierre Riviere. Okay. That sounds like... some of these sound like French names. I'm really bad with French, guys. Be gentle with me. Brazil. To Julian Perron. I just got to Brazil and the weather is wonderful. I would have loved to share this trip with my big brother, but I know how important this house is to you. I hope the construction work is going well. Jean. I don't know why I slurred that one. Jean. Lancelot, care of Bella. From Pets of Broceliand Association. So, that's for the dog. Or Jean-Pierre. It's a love note. Jean-Pierre has a lover. Or a secret admirer. The biggest water park in the region. Next week... Oh, there's something on my monitor right there. Sorry, hold on, that's gonna drive me insane. Next week marks the start of the construction of our exciting project, a new 10 acres amusement park welcoming 1,500 visitors every day on Lern Island. Residents have not been forgotten and will receive a lifetime 2% discount. 2%? 2%. You think that that's for a lifetime, and lifetime has an asterisk. Lifetime 2% discount granted in exchange for benevolent work at least 10 days per year. This coupon must be preserved to remain valid. All remaining work days will be due if this coupon is lost. What is that? You have to work for them for 10 days a year to get that 2% discount? Is that what I'm understanding? Bernard, we have to stop them. The capitalists, they're coming. Oh, okay. Yep. Jeanette gets one as well. And Bella gets one. And Perron gets one, Julien gets one, and Jean-Pierre gets one. I just got an achievement. Ooh, it's cloudy and stormy today. Ooh, there's not a lot of mail today. This is really fancy handwriting. Oh, that's kind of loud for me. Hold on. The waves are a bit loud today. Dear new postman. I got the information about the water path. Oh, I need to... A water path. That was what I was reading because I can't read cursive. Well, I can. It's just really hard for me. Dear new postman. I got the information about the water park, and as a former Fauna and Flora Protection Committee member, I am a bit worried for our island. The only way we could prevent this would be to prove that there are protected medieval ruins in the construction grounds. I'm quite certain there's not anything of this kind here, so don't waste your free time looking for them. But if you hear anything that could compromise the construction, you can come see me. Just don't forget to close the garden door behind you so the boys don't escape, or they'll end up on the other side of the island barking at every passing seagull. Bella Legoff. We have 2 dogs. Oh no, that one's for me from Bella. Okay. Bagpipe volume now regulated. Are they now? A new regional law limits bagpipe players to 80 decibels. I read 8. Okay. 80 decibels. While most find this a more than reasonable amount for such an instrument, others claim that it is an insult to our musical culture. The future water parks director states he's very pleased to have found an agreement with the region council. Ooh, an overdue payment, Bella. From the Bank of Brittany. My dear Jeanette. From Bernard. His handwriting is so sweet. You can tell this is like a really old married couple, and I love it. Percival and his mommy. So what was the other name? Lancelot and Percival. Okay. Yeah, it was like the boys. She said the boys. I heard a noise. I thought I heard someone in my family wake up, but we're fine. Anyways, we know that this would be Bella. Sao Paulo. Julien Perron. Today was both tiring and awesome. Did you know that Sao Paulo hosted the world's biggest gay pride this week? I managed to order adequate clothes at the last minute, but I got them just in time, and I met really nice people there. Jean. P.S. If you need anything delivered fast for your house building stuff, you can use my premium account. Here you go, Julien. Or Bella. Bella and Jean-Pierre are lovers. Aha. Or that was just from the same person that was in love with Jean-Pierre. We've calmed down from yesterday's storm. Ooh, that's hard to read. Dear new postman, I realized I should probably clarify now that my husband Bernard and I live in separate houses, but we send each other letters every day. We often use little nicknames. I hope it won't be too confusing. Also, I'm expecting some letters coming in with my maiden name. gigant. I used it when I was a lawyer, and despite being retired, I still help a few old clients. Please forward them to me. I hope you enjoy your stay. It's probably one of the last quiet days before construction begins on our beloved island. I've started looking into legal ways of stopping it, but I would need a lead, some kind of proof to base my argument on. Jeanette Duchesne. I wonder why they live in separate houses. Are they separated? Or do they just like their space, which is fair. I love my space. Oh, that was for me, not... Waterpark, an ecological nightmare for Lern Island. After months of secrecy, BBG announced the construction of a huge water park on our island. This project would draw thousands of visitors and destroy most of the island's natural land. Residents are concerned but powerless. My dear Romeo, not even death can separate us. That looks like her handwriting, right? No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't look like her handwriting. Ooh. Does it look like her handwriting? No. Ooh. Ooh. Ah. I'm gonna say it's that. More confidential for Jean-Pierre. Jean-Pierre is part of the people who are building the water park. He's about to not be very popular. For Galahad, well, the only person I know who has pets is Bella. The other two were like medievally names. What does Galahad come from? Let's Google this. Oh yeah, another Knight of the Round Table, yeah. Like Percival's the Round Table too, right? Yeah, they're all Knights of the Round Table. How many Knights of the Round Table dogs do you have? That's pretty cool, honestly. Ooh, you're in Uruguay now. It's raining today, but I visited the ruins of the Covenant of San Francisco. It reminded me of the old walls that we can still see in the woods close to your house. I hope everything is going well for you and that it's sunny on the island, at least multiple times a day. From Jean. Here you go, Julian. From your sister. Yep, here is for Jeanette. And for Jean-Pierre. Yeah, Jean-Pierre and Bella are dating. Bella, do you know that Jean-Pierre is building this water park? Dear new postman, I'm Julian and I'm also... Ooh, thunder loud in my ears. Dear new postman, I'm Julian and I'm also quite new to this island. I bought an old house here a few months ago and I'm in the process of renovating it. I'm also trying to make the garden nicer, but the ground here is full of huge rocks. I think I'm going to need a new shovel. Speaking of which, some packages should be delivered soon. If I don't answer the doorbell, it's probably because I'm wearing ear protection. Come inside and we'll have a coffee. Thanks, Julian. Storm tonight. This is such a cute little town that all of this is just like front page news. Heavy rain is expected from today to tomorrow morning. The mail should still be delivered, but if you intend on going out, don't forget your yellow raincoats. BBG officials wrote in a press release that unless the Holy Grail or an Egyptian pyramid is found on the island during the weekend, nothing will stop the project from starting next Monday. You did not capitalize the word Monday, but okay. Arthur? Good boy's food. Okay, here you go, Bella. Or Bella, probably from Jean-Pierre. Bella, do you know that your lover boy is from... Huh? Oh, it's his sister ordered him something. A shovel. My dear Bonnie, the only thing I want to steal is your heart. I recognize the handwriting because Bernard does not have great handwriting and it's very sweet. It's like that old man handwriting. Overdue payments. Bella. More shovel. Dude, we're on the penultimate day, and, like, I have not figured out how to stop this water park. Dear new postman, sorry that the mail crate is all wet. It got drenched. Oh, sorry, my voice. Dear new postman, sorry that the mail crate is all wet. It got drenched by the storm this morning. Some envelopes were too damaged to be salvaged, but I dried the letters inside and they look mostly fine. The recipient's name will be missing on these, but I'm sure you know everyone on the island enough by now. Oh dear, Kevin. I don't know if I do. Last day for Lern Island. Despite their indignation, the local residents couldn't find a way to stop the water park construction from beginning next Monday. The deadline to file a dispute against the Brittany Building Group is tonight, and for now all hope seems lost. Yeah. J. Perron, thanks for your purchase of the Make Your Own Shovel Kit. You'll find instructions on the back of this letter to assemble and customize your shovel. Always be diggin'. Alright. Great. From Buenos Aires. Sorry I forgot about the postcard yesterday. Someone from Argentina I met 3 days ago got back in touch and we spent the most amazing day together. Not sure when I'm coming back. I'll call you next week to tell you all about it. My dear Jack, there will always be room for the two of us. Well, presumably that's Bernard from Jeanette. Sir fart a lot. Okay. My love, our project is finally about to succeed. My love, our project is finally about to succeed and you won't have to worry about money anymore. I can't wait. See you at my place at midnight to celebrate? P.S. You can bring the dogs. Jean-Pierre, Bella, I thought you were trying to stop it. Bella, I thought you were trying to stop it. Bella? Bella? I thought you were... So I can't trust Bella if I find something to stop it. Oh. My dog just laid down next to me and hit like a water bottle I tossed on the ground and scared the crap out of me. Okay, so... And Jeanette's a lawyer too, so I think Jeanette is the way to go if I find something. What is this? Dear Mr. R, thanks to you and your friend, the island's medieval ruins remain unknown to the residents and the authorities. The groundwork will start as planned on Monday, and you will find attached a check for the previously agreed amount. In all our best interests, it is imperative that this document remains strictly confidential. How much is it for? Hold on. 200,000 euros? 200,000 euros. Hey, Jeanette. We have to stop the water park. Capitalism evil. Ooh, I'm scared if the letter's here for me. Lern Island saved. In an unexpected turn of events, local resident and retired lawyer Jeanette Duchesne discovered that her neighbors Mr. Riviere and Miss Legoff were deliberately hiding the existence of medieval ruins under the waterpark's construction site for their own profit. She promptly delivered a legal counteraction, and the project has been definitively abandoned by the Brittany Building Group. Lern Island will remain the haven of nature we all love. I'm so glad. Thank you, Jeanette. Hey, and there's the credits. It's for BGC. Let's click here for ass. Oh, I don't know if you guys can see that. It opened it in a little text file. So I don't know if you can see the assets credits, but Bernard. I wonder what would have happened. Thanks for playing and congratulations on daring to disobey the rules. What would have happened if I had given Bella or Jean-Pierre the letter? Well, now we have to go see. So what happens? Yep, there we go. What happens if I give this to Bella? So that was kind of like a, you know, she was just straight up telling me that there was. Like, the only way to prevent this would be to prove that there are protected medieval ruins in the construction grounds. I'm quite certain there's not anything of this kind here, so don't waste your free time looking for them. Like, she actively let me know about the medieval ruins that were here. So what happens if I do fall for it and give it to Bella? Lern Island couldn't be saved. It was perhaps inevitable, but the population is still in shock. No solution has been found to prevent the water park's construction from beginning next Monday. Local residents Jean-Pierre Riviere and Bella Legoff have already left, and the remaining inhabitants mourn the quiet haven of nature that Lern Island will probably never be again. Yeah. And what happens if I give it to Jean-Pierre? Yes. What happens if I give it to Jean-Pierre? And what happens if I give it to Julian? Or Bernard? I just want to know. I just want to know. So if I actually give it to Jean-Pierre, what happens? Just the same thing? Lern Island couldn't be saved. Local residents, yeah, the exact same one. So, okay, you can take me to that screen again? Yes. What happens if I give it to, we'll give it to Bernard first. Because he might give it to Jeanette. But what happens if I give it to Bernard? What happens? Does anything happen? Lern Island saved. In an unexpected turn of events, local resident Bernard Duchesne discovered that her neighbors... Bernard is... It probably meant, because you're probably expecting you to give it to Jeanette. Mr. Riviere and Miss Legoff were deliberately hiding the existence. That's exactly the same. It just replaced Jeanette with Bernard. And so it's going to close my game again, but then I'm going to reopen it and try to give it to Julian. Alright, and in replaying this whole thing for the third time, I realized Julian, with him digging and trying to make his garden better, he's finding all these huge rocks. Are the huge rocks actually part of this medieval ruins? Let's see what Julian does. Lern Island is on the edge. In an unexpected turn of events, local resident Julien Heron discovered that his neighbors, Mr. Riviere and Miss Legoff, were deliberately hiding the existence of medieval ruins under the waterpark's construction site for their own profit. He, however, failed to deliver a legal counteraction to the authorities before the deadline, and the fate of Lern Island is still uncertain. Okay. Now the game is done. Anyways, that was Lern Island Letters. It was a really cute little game. I really enjoyed it. Cute, brief. Even though you're just sitting here reading letters, I had a good time. And I hope you had a good time watching. But yeah, thank you for joining me. I hope to see you in a future video. Check out the videos on the end card if you're interested in more that I do. And yeah, fare thee well.